things first. This is a thing that many Olympiacos fans are wondering because you haven't been active in the preseason so far. How's your health situation now that we speak?
Well, according to me, my health is perfect. I'm just trusting the process. A lot of early mornings in the weight room and just getting prepared for this upcoming season.
You haven't played in any preseason game of Olympiacos, but it's the Sούπερ Καπ next weekend. It's the first title of the season. It's also probably against Panathinaikos as well, so it's a big deal. Do you feel ready to play in the Sούπερ Καπ?
Do I feel ready?
Yeah.
I always feel ready. Whether I play good or bad, I don't know. It's a lot of factors that go into that, but I go into every situation being optimistic and thinking the best, as I've done in many games previously with Pana.
Yeah, and what I meant ready, I mean you feel physically ready, not mentally healthy, of course.
Physically ready? I would say so. Yeah, I would say so.
So right now, after Kostas Papanikolaou, I don't know if you were aware of that, you are the longest standing member of Olympiacos. Have you realized that? Have you thought about it?
Yeah, man, I've had a lot of teammates over the years. Some I miss, some I don't. But no, I think right now we've gotten to that point where it's a lot of returning players year after year once we started winning. So hopefully we can keep that tradition of me not having so many teammates. I like to be familiar with the guys around me. So I'm aware of that.
Do you feel that now that, okay, there haven't been many years that you're on the team, but you're a kind of veteran on the team, considering what I said about you and Kostas Papanikolaou. Do you feel that also your role is changing in that department? Do you feel that maybe you are becoming a veteran and also one of the leaders that have to be more vocal perhaps on the locker room, saying some extra things to other players?
Yeah, man, I get it, basketball isn't a forever thing, I'm 33 now, so I'm getting older. I still feel young though, but when you guys like Brass Dacus that come in, I think that's really my job to kind of just explain the ropes, take them up under my wing and let them know how things go around here. I think that's my job as a veteran.
You gave me a pass in sort of a way to ask you this question. You said you are getting older. You are a player who's been using his athleticism, his speed. You have been the best slasher of Olympiacos, one of the best slashers, maybe the best in-game dunker in Europe this last couple of years. But it's natural for the athleticism, the speed to be waning as the year passes. How do you handle this as a player? And do you feel that there are some kind of elements that you need to implement in your game in order, to add things, to add stuff?
That's a really good question. For me, I think every year I run into new problems with people's perception of me. I can't do this, I can't do that. I don't go out there to try to prove them wrong. I just go out there to be the best version of myself. And I think until my body betrays me, I'll just keep getting better and better. I mean, even from the first year that I've gotten here, I've gotten better over the last, 3 previous seasons. And I plan for this to be one of my best years. So to answer your question, the athleticism, I hope it's still there, but even if it's not, I don't. Good luck to everybody. Good.
What I meant basically with this question is, are there any specific elements you put in your game? For example, last season, at least the way I saw your game, I was watching you pass the ball a lot more after doing the drive to the basket. I saw you look for your teammates.
Yeah.
Is the truth? Do you work on any things like that?
I think, if you go back to my younger years, I had a bigger role. For whatever reason or not, over the past 3 years, my role has been limited due to, us having certain players, certain, big-time guys. But, the roster has turned over, has flipped over. We're adding new pieces, so I don't know what I'll have to add to my game or where coach will need me this season, but I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to fulfill the role that he places upon me.
How important was it for you to renew your contract before the off-season?
For me, it was important just because of the comfort, of living in Athens. I honestly feel like this is the best place any family can live. So for me, I didn't want to play anywhere else. And a lot of players are shy about saying that, but for me, I have amazing coaches, amazing presidents, amazing teammates, amazing city, amazing fans. You know, if I ask for anything else, you know, it's almost being greedy.
Last season, Olympiacos was widely considered one of the best, if not the best, offensive team in Euroleague. You made the Final Four, lost the championship because of one shot that went in, one shot that didn't go in, the last minute details, the last second details. In Greece, you rolled over all competition. Now, given the departures of Sasha Vezenkov and Kostas Loukas, two very important players for this team, do you think you can retain such a highly successful level of basketball? Are you still a contender in Euroleague?
I see the same team in the locker room. Like, of course, we miss Sasha. Like, you can't replace something like that. And him as a person, him as a player, like, that's hard to replace. But we're going to get it from other places. You know, I think we both bulked up on defense in ways I don't think anybody's prepared for. When I look in the locker room, I see guys like Mustafa Fall and Niko Milutinov. I don't know the game plans of other teams. I'm pretty sure it'll be some strategy there. But I would be afraid to go up against either one of them, and knowing that if we stay healthy, you're going to have to face one of them every single night. It's going to be very difficult for teams. And I don't know why that's being looked over, but I have extreme faith in this team. It's unbelievable how much faith I have in this team, and I've called it the last 2 years. First year, when Sasha and Slew came and, you know, we got walk-up fall, I said this is the Final Four team. Last year, I said we're going to finish first in Euroleague. This year, hopefully we win Euroleague. That's the plan. But yeah, we got as good a chance as anybody else. But all respect to the other teams, because a lot of teams got better. But I think we were already the best, and it's yet to be known if we'll remain the best.
You first became a favorite with Olympiacos fans because in one of your first appearances with the team, you had a fantastic game in a win over Panathinaikos, and that matters a lot, as you are well aware now. It was thanks to your performances consistently against Panathinaikos that you became a fan favorite. Now, the Panathinaikos that you and Olympiacos are going to face this year will be a lot different. They made some...
They're always a lot different.
Yeah, but now they made, at least on paper, they are stronger. They made some big signings, quality signings.
I agree.
How do you feel about that and about this new challenge that the arch rival is going to pose on Olympiacos?
Man, that's a good question. Like, there's so much uncertainty, you know, like every year when Panda makes a new team and we make a new team, you just never know what to expect. In our minds, we think we're the best. In their minds, they think that they're the best. So with that being said, I just hope it's fun, man. Like, give the fans what they want on both sides, you know. The last 2 years, I don't think has been a representation of what that club means to Greek basketball. But I think we've raised our profile and we put all of Europe on notice that we're here and we're here to stay. So as far as the rivalry, I'm excited. Like, I still think that we're the better team. I still think that we should win the majority of the games. Nobody in that locker room is scared of them. Every time I go into the Panda Arena, I love it, I feed off of it, I embrace it. So I hope the first game is sold out completely.